For the next 10 days, I'll be exploring the remote islands of Fiji. I'll be spearfishing tropical reefs, catching exotic new species, fishing for big tasty sashimi, and of course, cooking up some killer grinds. So let's go check them out. Chee! Woo!
To check that your baggage.
We made it, bro.
Easy.
No more work for the next 10 days. Oh, this hammer.
Our phones don't work, so we gotta pick up a plan.
Bravo.
How many people live on Fiji?
It's about close to 1 million. Where we're going, Rocky is like a small town.
You got gold over here?
Yeah, there's a gold mine here. It's got down here, Golden Point.
Wow. 15 hours of travel time. Wow, look at this spot. Bro, it's got like a full-on kitchen. Whoa!
Imagine what you're gonna pay for it.
This place is huge. 2 stories. Oh my god. Oh, that's the view right there. It even has an outdoor shower. Go get our first meal in Fiji. Thank you so much.
Water. Raki grinds.
This place seems like a dream. Hard to believe it's real. Shower fast kind, and then we're gonna head into town. Little peekaboos out here. What happened?
What happened is we put the wetsuits with the chum bag. This is dashi. And I know you guys like furikake, so I got the assortment.
He almost got in trouble for this one.
Really?
I
Yeah.
got stopped at immigration.
Anything from Japan is banned in Fiji. But I had one guy 250. Yeah, something else to try.
Oh, they got guavas here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Potato curry and stuff inside.
Cash money.
About to get some killer grinds. Oh, it smells so good.
Tamarind chutney is really good. So where the good food is. Yeah. Runs the shop here. 2 minutes from where we are.
Whew, full.
This is our Raki veggie market or fruit market.
All organic over here. So you can eat those green?
These ones here are ripe green. Yeah.
Have you tried okra before? Oh my god, let me return those.
It's called nama, sea grapes. Yeah.
Here's where all the eggs been hiding.
And she farms them herself.
We got some kava powder, kava roots. There's a shortage of eggs in the US for a long time. It's kind of hard to picture this green banana being good, but wow, it's fully ripe. It's not like a crunchy banana.
Feel that.
Yeah, I need a little bit.
How's these ones?
Hawaiian cookies.
It's trippy to see what things are cheap here and what things are expensive. Can't go wrong with tasty cheese, huh? This guy forgot his dive gloves. Oh man.
It's a healthy option, you know. In case you do need it later on.
Moving to Fiji.
You're set.
Check the gloves, yeah. We should have some gloves.
We gotta find Shanti some gloves.
Oh, the August then, huh?
So Dan was saying you can't walk around town without a shirt.
It's like disrespectful, eh? So if you're in town, it's more of a public. There's women and children. Like
How big is the spearfishing scene out here?
all mostly night divers. So they dive the shallow reefs on top at night when the parrotfish and all that are sleeping. Wait, so this is our boat spot, bro.
Wow. Tomorrow will be my first time spearfishing somewhere other than Hawaii, so I'm a little worried. You can just park your car right there, park his boats right there. He lives just right up there.
Maori Rest.
Maori Rest. Yeah, we are set. Give him some heat. Oh, bon appetit. Whew. Long day today, but tomorrow morning, bright and early, we get to go explore a whole new world. Chee! Whew. It's go time. Oh yeah.
We in it, to win it, yeah.
Oh.
What happens here?
Here. How's it?
Tiki, yeah.
This is how they secure the boat here with the anchor here.
Yeah. Oh, right there, right
Hammer,
there.
Captain.
Ice delivery.
Amo.
They're making a coconut track to roll the boat out.
God, this is crazy.
These Fiji boys don't mess around. About to explore a whole new world. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready. Let's get it.
Captain Dan, Peter. So excited right now. Adrenaline dumping. Gotta get me ready for Fiji. Oh, that feels way better. Some big splashes right here. Pete's got the hand line going out.
Another hit. Something for some sashimi tonight, eh?
Yeah. Loading up my double barrel Mahalo ʻāINA gun and I instantly found Nemo. He's been hiding in Fiji this whole time. Right next to him are a bunch of beautiful fusies swimming around.
5 meters down, so they'll cruise you on your throw flasher.
First drop in Fiji and what a magical experience this is. Just swimming down to the bottom is so stunning. Hawaii has about 700 reef fish and Fiji has 1,500 and I land right on this tasty coral trout, also known as danu. As I'm swimming back up, I gotta weave this hole, so I gotta keep my body tight to the coral and swim up as smoothly as possible.
Nice.
Brother Shanti is up for his first Fiji dive, and look, this Moanakali swam all the way here from Hawaii. Fiji has all the Hawaii reef fish, but Brother Shanti is more interested in this bicolor parrotfish. He got a nice shot on it, but as he's swimming up, Captain Dan's signaling to him to pull up because there's a big nasty shark going after it.
Yes.
My turn to sample the Fiji waters, and look at this big school of fusies. Fusies is small bait fish. I'm just cruising on the bottom, and look, this baby Alua swims right up to me, so I just gotta throw him the shaka. This shark definitely didn't like that, so I make sure not to throw him on shaka, and then we just start getting swarmed by these white tips. Everywhere we look, there's one up close and personal, but these are kind of like puppies of the sea. This coral right here is called staghorn because of the white tips. Something's telling Shanti to look left, and oh my gosh, a big scary monster, so we get the heck out of here.
Yeah, it's already marked.
I just can't with these 5-foot drops. These are some of the most amazing drops I've ever taken. It's like the shallows in Fiji has its own little universe. Beautiful blue damsels and orange anthias everywhere, but it's time to get back to business. As I'm diving down to the depths, I gotta make sure to dodge that deadly jellyfish. I continue on blasting through this war zone of bait fish, trying to make my way down to the bottom. And when I get down to the bottom, this is not what I was looking for. Monster sharks everywhere, so I sink down a little deeper, down to 90 feet, big coral trout. But nothing that I was looking for, so I swim back up to the surface. We went back to the shallows, and Captain Dan lets me sample his gun, Mr. Allen. I gotta dodge this crack and find me a good hiding spot because there's an excellent eating fish right around the corner. I do some head peeking, and this huge mani-spotted sweet lips comes right in. They call him Seva Seva, but I gotta make sure to dodge this crack because the current is trying to push me right in there. The crack has been dodged, and I just secured an extremely tasty Fiji reef fish. The current pushed me into a minefield of venomous jellyfish, and I gotta get to the boat quick. I'm trying my best to dodge these stinging bombs.
Take the whole shaft.
Bro, there's like thousands of jellyfish right out here. Let me get out.
Oh, they don't sting.
What was the? Oh, they don't sting? Oh my god! Wow, that's crazy.
Cheers, bro.
How shallow is it right there?
Moment, maybe half a meter.
Half a meter. Wow.
Is where the
Check them, check them. 2 coral trouts, baby hammer, and a uhu. Pretty cool, yeah.
Tom Cruise, Pink, the singer, they come to that island over there.
Tom Cruise cruising right now.
That's the build up there, like 4 days on both sides.
Epic.
4 bowls of cereal and it's time.
Right on. Thank you, bro.
Still tripping out I get to wake up to this every morning. Today, we're gonna do another reef dive.
Oh, good son. Big son, isn't it? Already. They're the scuba divers, we're the free divers, so the hunters.
Oh yeah. Straight to the zone.
In Hawaii, everybody loved that.
As soon as we jumped in, Captain Dan smashes a big ol' walu, or Spanish mackerel, which is really good sashimi. Yeah. Nice finish. Now it's my turn to get some sashimi, and I'm swimming through a huge school of fusies, which is a really good sign. But when I get down to the bottom, this aggressive gray reef shark starts taking swipes at me. I'm on high alert and all I want to do is swim back up to the surface, but my finning amps him up and he starts trying to bite my fins. Thankfully I was able to dodge him, but then the shark sees Captain Dan coming down and he knows he ain't playing any games. The shark swims away, I make it back up to the surface, and Shanti got a good show. This was my deepest drop of the day at 96 feet, and I'm thinking about taking one of these bar cheek trevallies. It's similar to the yellow spot in Hawaii, and right next to it is a yellow-tailed barracuda. This swimming sashimi is really asking for it, but I decide it's just a little too risky. I'm in between these two mountains right here, and if you were to run and get tangled, I would have to dive back down here and untangle them. With all the sharks and murk, I'm over it, but as I'm swimming up, I didn't realize that Captain Dan was watching my back the whole time. This is only my second time diving with him, and he's probably concerned this Hawaii boy is gonna get swept away with the Fiji tides. No luck here, so we try some fishing.
This is what we need, and a little gift, eh? You're gonna get the straight gift.
Where? Oh, that's it? Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a yellowfin. Wow. Let's get it.
Nice.
Miss, boys.
Okay. It's good. There's another one loaded. Yeah. Beautiful. Wow. Still pumping. In Fiji, they call these bommies, which is basically an underwater mountain. They usually host a lot of bait fish and big predator fish. As I'm swimming down, I notice this big old giant clam. These are pretty rare these days, so I just let it go and continue on to explore the bottom. There is a massive Napoleon wrasse right in front of me. It's got to be about 50-60 pounds. Moana Kali and long-nosed emperors to my left, but I am hyper-focused on this massive Napoleon. He seems to be keeping his distance and staying off into the murk, and unfortunately not that interested in me, so next drop. I land right on this tasty coral trout, and you can see him change colors to camouflage into the reef. Their behavior reminds me a lot like Roy, but Roy's definitely a lot more skittish. I let this guy know that I see him by throwing him on shaka, and I'm starting to get a little itch on my back, so I start spinning around to see what's behind me. Oh boy, there he is. But he's not that interested in me, so I put my focus back on this tasty coral trout. They're also known as salmon cod, and their meat is incredible. We turned this guy into one of the most delicious dishes I've ever eaten. Coral trout. What's up? I spot another one and I'm lining up on this guy for a nice shot. But I just got one, so I decide I'm gonna let him go. And then I remember Pete telling me that this is his favorite fish. So this Danu gets to go home with Pete for dinner.
Nice.
Today was just warm-ups for tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be a big day. We're traveling about 30 miles offshore to a top secret island. On this thing, big boys. Oh. I'll be lying down in here so I don't get seasick. So sick. Doggies tomorrow, doggies.
You.
Yeah. Oh, it's clean, yeah.
Primo, boys. Primo.
Yeah. First taste of Spanish mackerel.
Oh, you never tried it yet?
I have, but for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of Secret Zone, bro. Pounders there.
Really?
Yeah.
But you said you saw another one, son.
So we got the coral trouts and the bones from the ahi and the Spanish mackerel, and they're gonna make soup out of it. Heavy nail and just like a little bit of shoyu. Damn, how's these Fiji boys? They get down. Ahi?
Ahi, yeah, and some walu.
Yeah, getting ready for tomorrow.
While we're eating, we're rigging.
Whack this on them. Mmm, delicioso.
Perfecto.
This guy's feeling left out. I gotta give him a little sample. Muay time. This is a new recipe that I invented. Then you carefully wrap it not to tear the edges, and you got yourself a perfect peanut butter and jelly burrito. What's up, brother Dan? You ready? We need 2 floats today for the big boy. The water's so flat and calm today, you can see the bait fish from up here.
You hardly see the...
The water is just crystal clear today with no wind.
It's a good day, bro. It's
Good
gonna be
day?
nice and clear.
Alright, we made it to our top secret location. Only few people in the whole world have dove here before, so let's go check them out. Shee! Whew. Well, as soon as we got here, Pete's on already.
Bluefin.
Whoa! Yeah, wow, nice size. Wow, yeah, Pete. Yeah.
Blue, it's such a beautiful blue, eh?
Such a beautiful fish, bro.
I've come to realize that Fiji is loaded with sharks. Doesn't matter where you go, but you can always expect to see at least one. We're 30 miles offshore and this spot had Hawaii vibes all over it. Lots of familiar species here, and I gotta go for one of my favorites, the muskie. Fiji actually has 5 different types of mu. Obviously the same one as Hawaii. They got a black mu, a red mu, and even a long-nosed mu. But this mu is the most special. Ah, my first Fiji mu!
Nice.
I'm down here at 72 feet and I got this white tip surrounding me, and I just remember really enjoying this drop. Crystal clear waters and the colors were amazing. There's too many spotted juju lips, but I'm just chilling and enjoying the peace. But now it's business time. We swam out to the depths and I dropped my flasher. A big old walu comes to check it out, but he starts swimming away as I'm making my way towards him. I grab my flasher at 103 feet, but they is gonzo, so I start swimming back up to the surface. Out of nowhere, this guy comes charging in. This fish became one of my top favorites to eat in Fiji. Eating it sashimi or cooked, it's so delicious. Yeah.
Nice.
My first Spanish mackie.
Walu!
Walu! I load them up to instant busted bands. Good thing my pull tab's still holding on. Out of nowhere, I spot a monster swimming on the bottom. This is a great hammerhead shark and it's about 15 feet long. Captain Dan said it's the biggest one he's ever seen in his life. Look at the size of that dorsal fin on its back. Just a boss man claiming his territory on the reef. Next drop and look at the pelucalas everywhere. Hawaii vibes this spot. They call them ta in Fiji and a manini white tip goes after my kala. But I was able to pull him up and secure him. Unfortunately, this guy's gonna get turned into fish food because we're out here looking for monsters. That chum brought in a big pair of waloos and Captain Dan takes a crack at him. He's got the Spanish Mackie secured and I take a drop down to the bottom and look this long-nosed emperor coming in. There's some beautiful turquoise blue and pink uhus, a couple of steephead parrotfish and just beauty all around. This spot was so magical, one of my favorite spots for sure. Every drop I took, shallow or deep, was such a cool experience. Even on the surface there was vibrant jellyfish swimming around. Look how trippy this thing looks. We decided to pack it on up and head on out. But poor brother Shanti, he brought out the cannon with double floats hoping we're gonna run into a monster today. But unfortunately, he didn't get to use his gun. Got the freshwater hose. Huge bait ball and all the fish are feeding right now. Oh, it's a mahi!
Wow!
Yeah, buddy!
Beauty.
Is that the wallow?
Jason.
So this is a bird sanctuary island. Only birds allowed.
Beautiful.
Jurassic Park vibes. Whoa! Oh man, this is so crazy. And then on the other side, look at that sunset.
Damn, what a light.
Whew, super tired. What a long, awesome day. Gotta get some good sleep because tomorrow we're going on another big adventure. Shit. Whew. Still tripping out. I get to wake up to this every morning. Right now we're gonna go flay some fish. It's low tide right now and look the boat. Oh.
Oh, I lost it.
Oh. Look how steep that coconut tree is.
Dude, it's steep.
Is it easier when it's steep?
Yeah.
Well, they're heavy. I have an uncle in Hawaii. He's got a lot of coconut trees and he always tells me to watch out for coconuts falling on your head.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no way. Thank you. Wow. Fresh Fiji coconuts?
Yeah.
Yee.
Get fresh fish, fresh coconut.
Mmm. Oh. Wow, it's a beauty.
Django, Django.
It's refreshing, yeah.
So fresh.
Raw mahi.
Naka.
Tomorrow's gonna be a massive day on the boat. We've got to load up with plenty fuel.
Mission successful. In Hawaii, we have 7 Hawaiian islands.
All right, so we got the fish in the fridge. Now we gotta head to town and grab some ingredients. Favorite drink right
This
here.
guy's hooked, bro. Yaldi powder. Smells like curry.
Got you some twisties.
Ow!
4 days left and we're ready. We're back at the local farmers market. I'll do the limes, please. Some Fiji kava.
The pond looks like that.
Thank you. I love that market though in there. So nice. All the local fruits and veggies and stuff.
Stay at home.
Some ice cream. No, I'm just playing. Gotta load up on some ice for tomorrow.
For doggy. Just leave it.
Strong as Pete.
Whenever a car's coming, I always think we're gonna crash because we're like on the wrong side of the road.
Kind of heavy, yeah?
Is it?
Perfecto.
All right, so we got some mu, mahi, and some walu. Let's cook up some grinds.
Fiji and mu.
All right, so we got to sample which mu's better, Hawaii mu or Fiji mu.
It honestly tastes very similar. I like it better. I mean, we
You like it
cook them
better?
with butter plenty too, yeah.
Damn, this guy likes it better. Fiji mu.
Fiji mu.
I don't know, it's a little bit more flavorful, it tastes like, yeah? Fiji mahi.
Fiji mahi.
Wow.
Good, yeah.
No. Fiji eggplant, Fiji onions, and Fiji walu. Fiji feast. Shanti got this chocolate spread. It's like eating a chocolate sandwich.
Today's the day, bro.
Today's the day. Yeah. Ready.
Ready, brother, ready.
Beauty.
You help the first day. Yeah, wait, you know, gotta go out fishing.
Looks like some kava kavas.
You think this commotion would bring up a big ulu or something, eh?
So Shanti's gonna jump in Hawaiian style. Huh? Where's your wetsuit
It's
at?
hanging on the balcony, bro. Yeah, it's a real bummer.
Yeah, we forgot our wetsuits on the balcony this morning, so Dan was kind enough to let me rock his top. We got one wetsuit between 3 guys.
What are these guys up to, bro?
Literally rocking one sock, too.
Let's get it. You gonna rock the hat?
Yeah, I have to.
I got my legs exposed as I dive down to grab my flasher. This curious kudo was giving it a little sniff, but I grab it from him and look at this big school of chevron barracudas. It's so cool how they just glide nearby, and I tease them with the flasher, but now it's time to get back to business. I throw my flasher and I take a drop at the edge of this bommy and I start swimming through all this bait fish. I'm trying to catch up to my flasher as it sinks down to the depths, but the current is pushing me into the bommy, so I gotta spin around and adjust my body. Now I'm swimming against the current to try and catch up to my flasher, and I don't know what I was thinking here, but for some reason I spin around again and now I'm swimming upside down towards my flasher. I finally catch this thing and look at all this bait fish everywhere. I know there's just gotta be something big around. As I'm admiring all the bait fish, I decide to take a peek to my right and boom, a nice tasty walu comes out of nowhere. I got a nice shot on him, but I'm all disorientated from all the spinning and I hand Captain Dan my flasher instead of the fish. He knew that was an exhausting dive for me, so he was there to back me up. Right when we jumped in. Nice. Something told me to look down and there's 2 aggressive oceanic white tips chasing after me. This is probably one of my least favorite sharks because they're known to be pretty aggressive. I don't really blame them though, because it's my fault for dressing like this. All they wanted was some sexy leg action. Yeah, is that like a Fiji oceanic white tip?
Yeah, that's pretty oceanic.
After catching that barracuda, I decided to give it another shot, and as soon as I jumped in, Walu swimming by. You can see the power from this Walu as it pulls Captain Dan down a little bit. We muscle it up to the surface, and now we got some tasty sashimi.
Slayer, this guy. Nice.
Yeah.
Good eating, good eating.
Alright.
I spotted a big school of rainbow runners and I'm lining up on a shot for this guy, but then he jukes me out. I readjust and try and cut him off. All that commotion from the rainbow swimming brought in a big nasty shark and he's trying to eat my fish. Thankfully I was able to secure him and we got some red sashimi. That's a nice school.
Good school, eh?
Yeah. Kamanu! Yeah. This spot is popping off right now, and when I get down to the bottom at 84 feet, this red bass comes charging in. I keep this guy close to my legs as I swim him up to safety. Very few fish in Fiji have sig, but sometimes this one can get them. This spot stopped popping off, so we decided to try our luck with some fishing.
Up, wide.
Okay. Oh, big lure.
Big boy! Whoa. Did you open the bill?
Catching that allure amps us up and we get back in the water and Captain Dan already smashes a barracuda. I send it down to the bottom and this bar cheek yellow spot is just a little too curious. Another beautiful eating sashimi reef fish, loaded with yellow spots. It's a yellow spot. These are my favorite fusies, or small bait fish. Getting surrounded by them just gets me all warm and giddy inside, but then they disappear, and this guy's just getting a little too close to sexy leg action, and nah, I ain't having it. Captain Dan's getting harassed by a shark too, but then out of nowhere he spots a big old Walu. Shanti to the rescue and he bear hugs this Walu right up to safety. Yeah. My leg's cramping. I was like, what is he? I couldn't even tell what you're aiming at.
Nice one. You guys can take it back. Skunk City for me. Just wait until the next spot, cousin.
The little fish in Fiji is becoming my favorite. Here's a bunch of black damsels and a pair of Fiji kumus. I saw Shanti shoot something big, so I take a drop right next to this bommy, and it's loaded with red and orange anthias. It looks like his fish got really tangled up and sharks are coming in, so I signal to him. I take a drop to help him out and he got a big old red bass. I untangle this guy and clear the line and Captain Dan secures the spear. We saved him from the sharks and this fish is so big it's got its own little ecosystem. Shanti got the fish of the day and now it's time to celebrate.
Big boy!
And we got skunk, cousin.
There's the outfit, huh? The outfit brought him in.
Hammers. Ho, 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 ho.
Whoa. Oh my gosh!
Alright, for dinner tonight, oh, I'm loaded with sunscreen. For dinner tonight, we're gonna do the Fiji yellow spot.
Look how many yellow spots get in 12, 14, 16.
The over 30 yellow spot.
Beauty.
Thank you.
Yes,
Hula!
Hula! Alright. What are you on? Okay.
Nothing goes to waste, bro.
All of us got sunburnt pretty bad. Oh man, thank you Dad for letting me use your suit. Home sweet home. Happy birthday Pete.
Naka.
Thank you for coming. Whew. Today was a long day, but we showered, we're all clean. Now we're headed to Dan's to go get some kilograms.
See the long nose and all those.
Fried rice and chicken. It's called baha?
Chicken curry.
Chicken curry.
Bindi, so it's like the
Bindi?
long bean chicken curry.
Bone chicken.
dal soup. So it's like an Indian type of soup that's like made of vegetables and juice.
Oh, it looks so delicious.
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah, this one.
You want a chocolate sandwich for the road?
I had one too many yesterday.
Who's some of your favorite UFC fighters?
John Jones?
John Jones?
Yeah.
That's the old fish traps, 1,000 to 2,000 years old. Right? Nice and relaxed, yeah.
Wow, look at this place. So special. Oh! Probably one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen.
This type of algae here calcifies to like a skeleton, and then when it breaks down, it goes into that
That white sand.
white
huh?
sand. Yeah.
Wow. What is that? Fruit bats?
Bat trap.
Oh, a bat trap.
Yeah,
It's like
Yeah.
a sticky trap.
yeah. So he can't move, and they come and catch them. Yeah.
And what, they eat them?
They eat them. Yeah. Because that was the only native mammal we have in Fiji.
Really?
It's a fruit bat, our flying fox. Yeah.
Wow.
So apart from the turtles, the other main meat, apart from humans, was bats. Dilo tree. See the nuts here? The cosmetics. The Dilo oil is a really good after sun.
This tree is massive.
For the Lapita people, whoever they capture, the women and women will be kept and children, and all the men will be
Gone
eaten.
and eaten.
So the Fiji Islands used to be known as the Cannibal Islands?
Cannibal Isles.
Cannibal Isles.
Like all this ocean out here where we've been going far every day is known as the Bligh Waters. Feel the mana.
Bro, it's so nice.
So your family's been coming here for 4 generations?
4 generations of people in my family. Yeah?
All right, we're gonna do a big cookout, but we gotta go get some fish for the cookout. Captain Dan lets me borrow his gun, Mr. Allen, and today we're just kind of cruising in the shallows. We're about 50 to 60 feet, and we're pretty burnt out from all the diving we've been doing. I land right on a big school of yellow striped reef snappers. You can even see a couple of ta'ape in there too. It's so cool seeing the Hawaii fish mixed in with the Fiji fish, but how's this while I'm swimming up from my drop? It's raining bait fish as they swim down to go feed the snappers. There's a cool goatfish that I was like... Shanti spots a tasty coral trout, unaware that he's about to get targeted. I spot a nice big red avail. In Fiji they call them bullseye. I'm just taking my time and lining up my shot.
If it's red, it's dead.
Diving the shallows in Fiji and just laying on top of the bommies is one of my favorite things to do. It's just such a cool experience to plop your head down here at 5 feet of water and let all the pretty little fishes swim around you. We got plenty fish already from the previous days and we're getting hungry, so it's time to heli on. What's this spot, huh? Just another beautiful beach in Fiji.
The big GT will come right on the edge of the stand here. First childhood years was in this small house there.
So this island is for sale for $10 million if anyone wants to buy it out there.
They can't swim.
Fiji is beautiful, but it's also really hot. The back of my legs are burning so bad. All right, fancy cookout time.
Spanish mackerel and coral trout.
Ooh.
Nah,
We call it ulu, they call it uto. A lot of our words are pretty similar. He's gonna make some coconut milk. I get to try the coral trout out today.
The coconut milk inside.
We normally fry that one in Hawaii.
Fry.
Yeah.
Coconut size and mouth. Another one. If you squeeze it like that without this, it's not gonna come out. Ulu poka.
Ayun na sa nandun, kaliber na boy. Wait, ulu. Yeah. This is the real one. The taste is. Woo. Ano to go?
Oi, pizza lu tinu mo ka. Fresh coconut.
Yum.
Iya, hotel. Walu.
Oh, rasa.
Ja, vi har sett den där.
Uto.
Uto.
Uto is ready.
Uto's ready.
Dang.
You guys ever put the coconut on the uto?
Some coconut
Coconut.
cream.
Ooh. That coral trout is so good.
Oh, broke the mouth, guys.
A lobster
Lobster
texture.
taste, yeah.
Yeah. Magical Fiji grinds.
Mmm.
Last day of diving and I'm feeling it. The sunburn's really catching up to me, but today's the day. Shanti wanted a chocolate sandwich, so I'm making him a thick one.
Went to
The big red bass.
It's a big log over there. Big log with plenty birds. Oh, there you go. There's some mahis chasing it. Shanti's gonna jump in and try and smash one.
It looked like a grouper or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really strange.
We traveled 50 miles offshore to one of the remote reefs in Fiji. What is that right there?
petting
Check,
from a
check.
spear gun.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Oh.
yeah.
I cut slipper out and put it right there.
Here we go, divers in the water.
I'm warming up my lungs here at 70 feet and I spot a pair of Moana collies. I go out a bit deeper and this gray reef shark comes right in to check me out. There's a pillow collas everywhere, which is a good sign because that means there's monsters nearby. I'm down here at 92 feet and I notice a drop off, so I start slowly crawling my way towards the edge. There's a red bass and huge unicorn fish, but I need to see what's down below. I decide to do a full sendy down to the bottom, and this was my deepest drop of the whole trip. I get down to the bottom here at 130 feet and I didn't see much on my way down. I'm just waiting for a big old monster to come out of the murk, but I don't really see nothing and it's a long swim back up, so I waste no time. The viz was about 80 feet from the surface, so the boys lost sight of me and the current swept them away. My whole goal of flying to Fiji was just to see a dog-toothed tuna, and on the last day of diving, I finally spot one. Oh!
Yeah, Mahalo!
He was swimming away, but then I went back down, and then I got him to come
Came
back
back to
here.
you straight on. You were doing that. That was
Dope.
Good?
yeah.
If you need any spearfishing gear, go check out spearamerica.com and use my promo code HAMA for 10% off your entire order. They're the biggest spearfishing supplier in the country, and this is my go-to setup. By using my code HAMA, you can get this for $115 cheaper than anywhere else.
Salt beef.
What'd you get?
Big quality.
Oh, big one.
Oh,
First Spanish of the day. So sweet.
What do you think it is?
Another Spanish mackerel. Oh yeah!
Collie.
Long way home. Oh, we made it.
Aloha.
My first doggy.
Awesome.
Yeah, it does taste kind of like ahi. Alright, we're gonna whip up some kava. This is a float you guys found.
The stem and the bowl.
We mix. Cup, you clap once, so I'm gonna pass it to you. Say bula.
Bula.
Clap three. Mother. Mother.
Man, that meat looks so good.
First doggy in Fiji, eh? Teamwork, man. Pinaka boys.
The walu wahu combo with the ahi. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I would say.
It's a beautiful day in Fiji, nay. But unfortunately, it's our last day and we gotta head back to the ʻāINA. Just saying our last goodbyes. Quick little pit stop, fill up some gas. Let's see what they got in the store. Sparkling orange Fanta. What kind is that?
Fish.
Oh,
Yeah.
ʻāINA.
This parrot. Parrot, and I don't know.
One last samosa for the road.
Bhajia is like local spinach, some chili.
This guy packed tight, huh?
10 days ago to now.
So we got a 3-hour drive all the way back to the airport, so we're gonna get some snacks. How's this big Mentos so funny? Best trip I ever been on. Captain Dan does run charters. You can hit him up on his Instagram. Mahalo, Fiji.